fuck.
And there it is.
And there we go.
Within the first 30 seconds, we're not getting any monetization on this.
Oh, fuck.
So, first things first, what all did I miss at Muscle Mommy Manor?
Oh, so much.
Because Pancake was like, hey, do you want me to tell you what happened? And I was told him I would wait until the game.
It's a lot. It is actually a lot.
Oh, gods.
And we no longer have a resident note taker, so we're just gonna have to wing this.
Who?
Yeah, Josh is not here. So, to the best of my memory,
all things considered, it was probably to the best of your memories.
Y'all went in, they cured Leylia of the frostback scorpion venom.
Or not, depending on how you do that.
She was assaulted by her sister's lover.
Almost assaulted.
Well,
didn't know Leylia had a sister.
The knife was pretty deep in your throat.
It was there. It's fine. A little bit of foreplay. It's fine.
Okay, just for clarification. All things considered, where we're at Muscle Mommy Manor.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the gender identity of Leylia's sister's lover?
I don't think we ever asked.
Yeah, I don't know that we did.
I would assume she, her.
I mean, it's just she, her.
Okay, because I was going to say, is this like some dude gets really weird about it, or is this like some sapphic shit?
Oh, well.
Skykeep Citadel is home of the Daughters of Valcora, who are an
so we're going into
fighting
Hellgate
force.
territory.
Yes.
Capital H, hella gay.
No. Not all of them are, and like you can see men if you want to, but they're not allowed in the Citadel. So let's see. We're still 2 sessions back. Yup, did some peeping.
Because of course he did.
He had a very curious tiefling ask him a lot of questions that I can't remember the answer to, but it was enough that even his dumbass was getting some red flags.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie. If Afana's there, she is looking as unrespectfully as is humanly possible.
Oh, so you're in the bathhouse. Got it. A loud voice came over what sounded like a fucking megaphone. Most people went outside preparing for combat as they saw 2 airships come in from a rolling in thundercloud. They met 2 of Yop's siblings. They met, I think it was Iago and Iapetus.
Yes.
I think so.
Iapetus carries around a giant fuck off steel baseball bat, so
Tracks.
Just imagine Yop if built.
I don't think I can.
The artwork's in there somewhere. Yeah, let me see.
I think I found them. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, don't worry.
There's like these anime looking ones and then more rough and tumble ones.
Don't worry, I'm about to post them back as soon as I get my stuff where I can actually see. Yoptus. And Iago.
Oh God, they're all hot.
I mean, that's the DM's go-to weapon.
Is everybody being hot?
Look, if you want them to lay, you probably won't slay.
I mean, depending on what you're into, it could be both.
Or that, yes.
Nothing like the poke and go.
Is it just me, or does that second image look like Gilgamesh if he was a pirate?
I mean, that entire family is either buff lady or femboy. There is no in between.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Which, don't get me wrong, I'm here for.
But, Yop somehow talked them and their crews into not attacking the manor. And,
Can you calm down? Fucking psycho.
and leaving. So, no net win in material spoils there. But, you didn't kill his siblings, so that's got to count for something. Um, Additionally, Jess now has a Pegasi.
It's true.
Actually, rideable or just
Oh
like.
yeah.
Well,
Are you fun?
she hasn't tried riding him yet, but
Maybe someday.
if I was being more correct, I would say winged nightmare, but
This is a horse.
You did send me the. Yeah, you did. Oh God.
And until either you rename him or somebody reminds me what the hell I named him, he shall be referred to as My Little Pony Arson is Magic.
Arson is magic. Did you send it in? You must have sent it in the chat. I don't have it in the DM.
If not, I can resend it.
That's okay. I'll figure it out. Yes, you did. You sent it in a chat. It's literally a nightmare. You literally gave me the nightmare stat block for it.
Yeah.
And
Because,
I
you know, I'm
Nice
not
boy.
writing my own death warrant or anything.
Of course not. It's not like you gave a Sunblade to a rogue in a vampire setting.
Look, I couldn't control who picked the weapon up. I was hoping
I know
maybe
what you
one of
did.
the other ones would have been like, ooh, shiny. And we just had a Luke Skywalker situation on our hands. Not a friggin' Darth Maul here.
You know what you did.
I know.
It is
But I was also. I felt kind of guilty after kicking your character through a wall into the afterlife.
Okay, look. That was my own making. I accept the consequences of my stupid actions. Don't you dare apologize for that fucking awesome bit of play. Also, side note on that, that did lead me into making one of my favorite characters ever.
True.
Like, I loved Hundred to death, and I hate that I didn't get to play her as long as I wanted. But it's like the way her story ended is like it was too perfect.
Yeah, it really was. So I think that is all of the general wrap up notes. Did I miss anything important?
was my
There
like
is a
general
party
announcement?
member.
Oh yeah.
I was going
Also,
to cover that in a minute.
also
Ah,
the graphic bondage scene.
Sorry, what?
No, for those uncut clips, you have to subscribe to our Patreon for $1.99 a month.
Send me that fucking link.
$1.99. Done.
Cheaper than Feet Finder nowadays.
Exactly. Let's go.
Okay, that is the second time that I've heard someone make that joke. Is that an actual thing?
What, Feet Finder?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm put it in your search
It's
engine.
it's
It's a thing.
I 100% will not put that in my search engine because I don't want that in my fucking associated with me in any form or fashion.
Just do it. They
you
fired all the feds anyway.
yeah. You go in and you can find a pair of feet you like, pay $15 and you're good.
Yeah, no thanks.
Let your dream feed you.
Yep, we covered that. Okay. Yeah, I think that was it. Least to my knowledge.
Was my thing
damn,
the whole
does sound
revelation with my
good.
sister was just a private thing, right? I think only one person.
Only you and Ball know about Alara.
No, somebody else was in the room when they confronted me finally. Who was
Was it
it?
the peeping Tom?
It may have been the peeping Tom. No, because he was tied up. Was it?
No, I think everyone else got ushered out of the room and it was just you and Ball.
Oh, okay. Could have been. I don't know. I seem to remember like in the entryway, they caught up with me. And they gave me the box with the whistle in it.
Uh, I'm assuming I've gotten a long rest since the last time I played.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Also, we'll double check. We're level 7 now, right?
Box and
No,
whistle.
we're totally level 8 now, right, Justin?
No.
Level 8, right? I got a fire horse, so I think I should be level 8 just because I'm cool.
Wait, can you say that one more time? Sorry, I cut out there for a second.
Justin said he was giving us all a free level.
No. No, he didn't.
Also, we're level 10 now?
And
Wow, have I been seasoned that much that I'm just running whole ass sessions post Ictal?
I mean,
Why
would
you
it be
not been
bad
sleeping
if
so
we
well?
would it be really mean if we pretended and said yes?
It would mean I would have to cut out this upcoming session and just throw y'all straight into the aerial thunderdrome.
So what now? See, and we didn't get an airship. I'm mad.
The Hujamabobby?
Hey, don't
I can't
blame me
fly.
for that. I gave y'all 2 targets.
I, I was all for it. I
And
was ready. And then freaking Yop just had to stick his nose in. Something about his family was on there or whatever. Wah.
right?
Anyways, that's what happened last session.
So we
Ron
all
did his
level 10.
interrogation.
And if I remember right, somebody was making like "Come Love Me" eyes at Yop's sister.
Ooh, who was that? Because you're right. Hmm. I can't remember.
I don't know. Now I'm disappointed. But
I don't remember. I want to say Morgan, but Morgan wasn't there.
No. No, I think it was either Hawk or Bowtie. Gotta be. Because it
I wasn't
wasn't
there.
Ball.
So it wasn't Bud.
Yeah, true. I don't think
Mm.
Spider-Man would have done it, so it was Bowtie. What?
I'm perfectly honest with y'all. I spaced a little bit there for a minute. What's going on?
were you the one
Yeah,
making the "Come Get Me" eyes at Yop's sister last session?
No, definitely not.
Hmm.
Brianna only has one eyes. No words. Brianna only has eyes for one woman, and the Yop sister is definitely not her.
It's the koala, isn't it?
You got me.
In
I'm
that
his lady. Nice to know.
in the koala
romanceable
media.
characters off menu.
So, um, I'm going to post a couple things in chat that y'all find the next morning after this escapade. Da, da, da. So, if anyone goes into uh, Yop's room, they find 2 letters on a pillow. One is a letter that seems to have just recently come in the mail. And this was one that I was told was a message directly from Yop to y'all. Well, my bad, Jess. That was not meant to go to you.
Well, I'm reading it.
I mean, go ahead. I'm gonna put it in the
Where
main.
the hell are my keys?
For some reason, I thought that your chat was my open one.
I was wondering. I was like, this is not addressed to me, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
no,
I'll
that's
read it anyways.
one is a letter that was addressed to Yop, and the other one is messages he had for everyone in the party.
At least we won't have to worry about the ringing of the bells, at least for a while.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Kept looking through it. It's like everyone else is like a heartfelt message, and then it's just Vora, where are my keys?
Where the hell are my keys?
I don't know. Mine was kind of nice but insulting in every other sentence.
Okay, noted. Aw. Listen, Leylia was a little iffy about Yop there at the end. Definitely didn't seem trustworthy to her. I don't know.
So Yop is gone, seemingly to go hook up with Yukio, or at least ascertain some information. Um, Vora is also missing. No,
What?
yeah, Vora's gone too.
Well,
Um, which
where's everybody going?
I believe that
Join the resistance.
Hmm.
Cam, I think you sent both the letter that you were.
Yes, I did. Do you want me to resend in chat?
Yeah, might as
I
well.
don't
Well,
remember what it said, but if you want to resend it to everybody else, go for it.
just for posterity.
Yeah, give me just a minute. Where is our chat button? There it is.
Well, on the bright side, at least I wasn't the next one to change characters.
Very
Yeah.
true. I thought for sure.
I
So
mean, real talk, I kind of was feeling like Vora was not vibing with the party.
it was too much of a lean towards the edgy rogue. Like,
And this is more of a clown car full of motor hobos.
yeah.
not.
I mean, I felt like I
Myth.
wasn't even trying to be that edgy.
God, you
No
were
one's saying-
strong then.
We gods, you were strong then.
If it helps, Brad probably didn't notice a dang thing.
I wish there was a wine in hell.
God,
That makes me want to make a clown character so badly, but I
please
couldn't do
don't.
it like they did.
Look, there are only two ways that could go. Either you turn into
Kefka, or you turn into Chuckles.
yeah, you either turn into Chuckles or you turn into Slap Happy Jack.
I'm more worried I'm
Okay,
going to end
there
up
are
like
three
the other clown.
routes.
You know, the clown that got hit by the meatball and never even said anything.
Oh, God, what was his name?
Klutzy? No.
Klutzy. Yeah, you're right. It was
Oh,
Klutzy.
I
it
hate
was
Klutzy
like,
so fucking much.
yeah, I feel like that's what I would turn into. Trying to be a clown.
Okay, so everyone has discovered their notes and or relevant disappearances. So what's the game plan?
I'm gonna drink.
I'm probably still just hanging out in the bathhouse.
I'm going to try to find what was her fiance's name?
Alora.
Alora. I'm gonna, maybe try to hang out with Alora, offer up a drink, maybe reminisce a little bit.
Okay.
Try to maybe.
You're gonna start a foursome, are you?
Wait. Weren't the fuck me eyes from Alara to Leylia? Is that what we were confusing earlier?
No.
No, she was
Oh.
pissed immediately because I look very similar to my sister.
Yeah, I know, but after that.
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Maybe. It was a while ago though, so anything can happen. That's why we need to
Hmm.
continue to
Right.
record.
Actually, having track of these will let us roll back the tapes.
If we're not gonna take notes like we should.
Right?
Go back in time.
But yeah, I figure either do that or steal a bottle of whiskey and go like hang out with my new horse.
With your new whores.
My new horse.
I mean, they can be your whores too.
You
I
don't know what
don't
it
think
likes
that's
to
a
do.
great idea.
It might hurt. Might feel a bit like a yeast infection.
Oh God.
Ah.
Sounds like quitter talk to me.
So, you were able to find some whiskey relatively easy and end up wandering up to the Pegasus stables. Um, and you hear from over near your stall, or what is now your stall, a humming that sounds like a lullaby, but as if like somebody who's absolutely shit faced is
Beat me to it.
trying to like quietly do this lullaby,
Hmm.
and they just have no sense of their volume.
Aw.
And you recognize the lullaby
Oh no.
because it's the same lullaby that was used to get you and Ferrith to sleep.
I I take a big swig out of the bottle and I make my way forward to the stall.
You see, My Little Pony there has a bucket of charred sweet apples. Like somebody actually like put them in the fire and like blackened them up. That he's going to town on. And over in a corner, just like full fucking sloshed, Alara is just laying there splayed out, just fucking, she's done.
Oh God. Um, I'm just gonna wander over and plop down in the hay next to her and take another swig out of the whiskey. Hey, you too?
It it doesn't get any easier, but especially so when you're looking at her come back to life.
I understand. This hasn't. This has all just been, God, really fucked. And I'm not slowing down. I'm taking another big drink. I wish she were here. She'd know what to do.
I bet she would. Or if not, she would at least bullshit us until she did think of something.
Hmm, right? God, I miss her.
Don't we all? You know that she tricked me into thinking that she knew how to ride horses just so she could come up here. And it turns out that that little fucker right there was just riding around doing whatever he damn well pleased, and she was pretending to go along with it.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
It took three of us to finally get her off of him.
God, she was stubborn.
Well, this time it was less stubbornness and more she got her foot hung in the saddle.
Oh, poor thing. I don't even know how to process half of this. I mean, what am I supposed to do with her Pegasi? I mean, I just don't know what to do. How to be, how to even think at this point.
The fact that his mane didn't scald you means that he's transferred to you. The saddle may have her name on it, but he's yours free and clear.
Right?
Besides, if I have to rebuild this place for a third time because he burns it down again in a temper tantrum, I'd
Yeah,
rather not.
he seems like he'd do better away from civilization for a bit, at least.
You just hear the telekinetic voice of this nightmare in your head. I shall require more of these charred apples every day, or I shall commit 3 war crimes
Only 3?
per hour.
Ow. God. Yeah, this fucking horse is crazy. How did she ever even ride him into battle? Like, I cannot picture this horse doing anything it didn't want to do already. How does that even work? How do you raise these, or are they like they just happen to pick a very special lady at a certain time, or what? I don't.
We tried selective breeding, but it worked out better to just do the whole. Huh.
Hmm?
My aquarium light like flickered and went off.
A ghost.
Yeah. We tried a
Right, Joe.
selective breeding program once upon a time, but the results were not great. They've all got their beefs and vendettas, and if they ain't gonna breed, they ain't gonna breed. So it's better to uh, send the daughters out to find their match in the mountains.
Hmm.
You can imagine my surprise when a nightmare came rolling in.
Ah, so he was a nightmare before Ferrith.
In both senses of the term.
Hmm. I suppose that's good to know. Well, I guess all we can do is move forward.
I'll try. And you see, she has fallen asleep in your
Oh,
lap. Like she collapsed into it. She is sloshed.
I'll just kind of
Osh slosh gosh.
lean my head back against the wood of the stable and just kind of stroke her hair, not in like a weird way, just in like a comforting kind of thing. And I continue to sit and drink and think throughout the night until I also fall asleep.
Okay, what was everybody else doing?
I was probably being very lascivious in the bathhouse, to be honest.
Fair enough. Well, trust me, you definitely got your view.
Brianna was probably seeking less X-rated company. Just like going by like the taverns and stuff, and just being like, "Hey, I like people."
My main question: do I still have that broken rib?
I'm pretty sure you've gotten a point of magical healing since then, so you're good.
Okay, good. Bud's probably just in the bathhouse, actually being innocent, with just relaxing in the men's section with a towel around his head.
There is no men's section.
In that case, he's probably just getting food.
There's Men aren't technically supposed to be on the premises. The only reason he snuck by was because you kept your head low and the fact that they don't know your species very well.
In that case, I'm gonna make sure I'm fully hooded up, and I'm gonna be sneaking into the cafeteria to get food. Okay, I just needed to know what my role in the world was.
And Ball just probably went back to the room.
So, Ball, you notice Leylia doesn't come home or come back to the room at night. Like, and I don't know if you happen to. Are you going looking for her, or are you just going to go to sleep and find her in the morning?
I think I would just go to sleep and find her in the morning.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, I do think we still have our rings on as
Yeah,
well.
You might have a
I,
point there.
I think so. So, what is Ball feeling through your ring?
Um, confusion, a little bit of anger, um, lots of grief, but also a sense of nostalgia and contentment at that last moment before she finally falls asleep. Nothing that would really make you concerned.
Yeah, I would just go to bed.
Okay. So, any errands the next morning before I start throwing events at you?
Nothing I can
Yes,
think of. Ooh.
I got one. For one, Bud's trying to stock up on more food just in case we get in a situation we don't have food. And I want to make a side quest to deliver some of the beef jerky I saved from the ice villas to Bloodsport to give to his hive. You know, from that flaming centipede creature that I got bombed badly punching.
So,
Balls basically went hand to hand with.
you're able to grab a couple bits of extra food, and you end up finding Bloodsport still outside the main wall over by Scotty. Um, and it seems like they were talking, but upon your approach, they kind of pause.
Bud's probably gonna ignore that and walk straight up to him and go, "Hey there, Bloodsport. How's the weather out here?"
I would say it is cold, but my environmental integrations allow me to have all the heat I need. And you see, like the snow is just kind of almost sizzling off as it touches him.
Nice. That's gonna keep you and the hive very warm. I brought you some beef jerky from when we went to the ice villas. We got it from this giant flaming centipede thing. Figured it'd be good for your hive. And I stole some meat from the cafeteria. Didn't know if you were getting anything out here.
You have my hives, thanks. And you see them just come out and like just turn it into the meat equivalent of Swiss cheese immediately before completely dismantling it and taking it back into the apiary. And you're close enough to Bloodsport at this point. You see a stamp mark on his shoulder with an FC.
FC. Hey, Bloodsport, did you know you have a stamp up here with HC on it? You know what that's about?
Oh,
If you don't mind sharing.
oh no.
I'm assuming that the little men who gave me this new body must have marked their work.
AC.
No,
They
Yeah.
must.
FC,
Oh,
Foxtrot,
FC.
Oh, FC. My
California.
bad.
Hmm. I'm sure it was. God, I'm sure it was in the lore somewhere.
No, it
Where's
was.
our
It
note taker?
wasn't. So don't rack your brain on it.
Okay. Good,
That's
because there's
gonna
not much there to rack. I'm gonna be honest.
not approvingly and go. They must have been quite talented. Looks like they did a fine upgrade. Do you ever miss your old body?
Life I've found has been about evolution. That outer shell was holding me back, and this is but the newest iteration.
Oh God.
When my Vandross body no longer served me, the little men at uh, Forge Right gave me this new body. Plus, this one makes cupcakes.
Oh, nice. Cupcakes. That's a very positive outlook there, Bloodsport. Well, I'm gonna go see if anyone needs anything from the party. Anything you want me to grab in there while I'm there?
Baldurk still owes me a set of jacks. Make sure he remembers his debt.
All right, I'll make sure I let him know. Until then, I hope you have a great day. And I'm gonna turn and apologize to the other guy for interrupting, and then walk off waving at them. I'm off to find balls. To let him know,
Nice.
just so you know.
This is feeling really like AI gaining intelligence.
Oh,
about? He's
then
always been
you're
awesome.
gonna hate the next part.
Is
It's
AI
really,
gaining intelligence? Or is it simply that we are finally being allowed to see it?
I don't like either one of those thoughts. I'm gonna be
Don't
honest.
worry, Bud's always seen him as a real boy. He already was intelligent enough.
Oh.
I mean, he's taking care of the whole hive. He's at least a good parent.
Difference between a caretaker and a parent.
True.
He could be a dictator. I'm not going to ask him how he disciplines his children.
So. By the way, Jess, it is canon that is Xanon's hive.
I thought so. So they are the killer bees.
Yeah.
Or the meat-eating bees.
The flesh-eating wasp.
Oh God.
And Westworld, but probably doesn't know anything about any of that, so he won't warn anyone.
which
There's another day.
should which should raise some red flags about other people who may or may not have touched these shores.
Uh-oh.
Zach, oh no.
Mhm.
It, that's bad. I thought we were in a different universe completely.
No.
No.
Oh no. So it could just happen at any point in time.
Did I miss something?
Are you doing a roll for zombie apocalypse in the background we don't know about?
Oh, the spores. The spur
Oh,
spores.
the spores.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
fuck.
I fucked
Did
myself!
you guys don't pay
That-
attention to the fucking lore. Come on,
Hey,
guys.
hey, I wasn't around for that part of it,
That's
and also
true.
I got enough context clues to kind of guess what happened there.
That's true.
So, this is a
I mean,
holdover
Cinnamon made
from...
it. Cinnamon made it in.
That's KT.
So, this is a holdover from the campaign I ran a few years ago, in which they, may or may not have come in contact with a mushroom, or a... I wouldn't say a fungus, or I wouldn't say a mushroom, it's more of a fungus, just in general. But, it's called spur spore, and basically it will function similarly to cordyceps, but it basically spreads throughout your skeletal structure and will slowly push itself out of your body with calcified protrusions that become either armor or like claws and shit. So, yeah, I may have fucked the entire world.
There's also worse than that.
it's the. It's because we took the samples from it and we gave it to that guy. Who knows what he did with it after?
Well, yes,
Talking
and
about
that
Salison?
Hmm.
Salison's smarter than that. He doesn't fuck around with things like that. Like he'll test them, but he doesn't mess around.
Unless it's something about how we left the body itself still there in that cave, and it could be.
Oh yeah, leaving the body? Yeah, no, that 100% would have fucked it.
You
That was
forget
stressful.
a particular journal entry from a one honest Silverhand.
Oh god, no! Scroll, 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 scroll. Oh no! I remember the one about the series of murders. Um,
Who all came on the island?
As many times as I could.
And that's why you're not allowed on nude beaches anymore.
Yeah, that's the reason.
It's always a nudist beast when he's around.
um, I don't think it was on the island. Are you talking about the one shot?
No.
Oh,
Karsus, Xanon,
Oh, yeah.
and Elio have been on this island.
god, it was way too long ago. Oh no! Wait, I'm getting an
All
inkling of
into
something.
it.
I feel like the doom over my shoulder, but I can't quite grasp it.
Well, we do High School Musical.
Firmly
You know, we're all
grasp it.
in this together.
There's a lot of implications with those three because we got Xanon's murder bees. There's the mimic soap. There's Butter Goblin.
Oh, Bloodsport has cupcakes now.
Oh god,
Anyone else hear
I
that?
forgot about the butter goblin.
Our arch nemesis.
Oh my god.
Fucking
His
Butter
spirit.
Goblin.
His spirit will forever haunt us. He's our klutzy.
Yeah. It was,
Yeah. Is he klutzy or is he Chuckles?
I don't think we're gonna find out anytime soon, but
no,
You know what?
Cinnamon is y'all's Chuckles.
Cinnamon is our
Very
Chuckles, yeah,
true.
you're right.
if
Yeah.
Cinnamon could talk, dear lord. And trust me, Cinnamon's trying to find a way to be able to speak.
Don't
He's gonna
tempt
show
me.
up.
Don't make me give him druid levels and speak with humans.
He's gonna become. You remember the snail from Adventure Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be Lich Snail, but a tiny evil squirrel.
Fluffy to the very end.
Or not so
So,
much. Anyways, what were we doing? We were doing.
so Ball, you wake up in bed alone.
He's
Well,
still
everyone
snoring.
wakes up in bed alone except for Leylia, who is in a hay pile with.
Yeah, not in bed. I'll point that one out.
Yeah.
You're rolling
Yeah, I
around in
got
a
that.
hay pile with your dead sister's fiance. Does that sound better?
Hugging your dead sister. Wow.
No.
No, just the person who loved and adored her dead sister.
I didn't say
Wow,
anything.
Jess.
That didn't
Wow.
happen.
Wow.
No,
I got so drunk I fell asleep.
Correction, it didn't happen yet.
Sure. Fell asleep. Yeah, that's what happened.
And y'all wake up to a very judgmental looking horse and an empty bucket.
Ugh, my
3
head.
hours.
Fuck. Oh, you want fucking apples, don't you?
You just see him stomp his hoof and it just leaves a fiery imprint.
God, okay. Guess I gotta go look for some apples. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
look for apples.
there's some like literally like right across the hall.
Are they smoldered and everything?
No.
Shit. Will he smolder his own apples, or do I have to smolder the apples?
Well, you got a
I
50-50 shot of finding out.
I asked in my head, "Can you smolder your own apples this morning, princess?"
You look like you've had a shit time, so I will exhibit a one-time exemption.
Thanks. And I dump the apples in his bin. I leave a bottle of whiskey for him if he wants it.
You literally see him grab it by the neck and just upturn the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Drunk enough to forget for a few hours.
I kind of like pat his rump kind of affectionately and be like, yeah, me too, man. And I'm going to go find Ball and some breakfast.
That's where Ball went after waking up.
Okay.
Was to find breakfast.
Oh, was Ferris still, or not Ferris, shit.
So you're sleeping with your dead sister.
No! Shit!
You didn't even check on her in the morning.
This turned into sister leveling real quick.
No!
Necrophilia unlocked.
No!
Blink.
But yeah, she was still sleeping there.
I'll just leave her. She'll be alright. I make sure that there's no more whiskey around her, though.
Probably smart.
And I've had
You
Bud get up only. Sorry.
you do notice something you didn't before when you kind of slide her off and she kind of just falls back into the hay. Sticking out of her breastplate a little bit. You see what looks to be the corner of a photograph.
I'll look at it. I'll look at it carefully, so as not to wake her. Although she's probably still so drunk.
Roll me stealth.
Mm. First roll of the night. Of course, it's me. I wasn't ready. Let me get my dice. I get a +2 to stealth though. Ahoy me noy. Purple dice, don't fail me now. Go. Fuck. 4.
You only had to beat an 8. Oh my
I'm so-
god.
sorry. I'm drunk. Still.
So you try to grab this out, and instead you just full on grope.
Oh no.
And she wakes up.
And this is when
Just
Ball comes through the door.
Of course, right?
Oh god. Why is
I
my
don't
life a
know, Ball. Are
sitcom?
you coming through the door?
Well, I guess so.
You gotta do it for comedic timing, right?
Yeah, got to, right?
Shit. My life is a sitcom and I want out.
So you now distinctly feel 3 sets of eyes on you. The horse is judging you. Alara is like, what the fuck? And Bala just walked into you grabbing a woman's head.
Is the horse judging or is the horse into it?
The horse judges everyone. His hooves are rated E for everyone.
I I oh shit. I like I stand up really quick, like my hands up, like oh god, not shit. I saw babe, no,
You fucking pervert!
no, 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 no. I swear, I saw the photo. I thought it might be a ferret. I just wanted to look. I don't have any of her anymore. I'm sorry, and I slipped because I'm still kind of kicked in the ass, and I swear.
Notice as she stands up, the photo is on the ground, and it is of Elara, Farith, and what appears to be a very small, pale, red-headed girl with just the flicker and trace of white scales here and there.
Mm, I don't think I would recognize her.
Got a niece.
Doesn't sound, yeah. It just who who's who's that? I just kind of like still hands up, just like point with my toe to the picture.
She snaps up the photo real quick and tucks it back away. It's my daughter.
What?
That's my daughter.
Uh, well,
Uh,
last time I checked, and I'm just my sister was my sister. So huh.
Amazing what wish spells can do.
God damn it, Justin.
Oh
Not
no.
another one. How many
Wish
wishes can there be in this world?
I don't know how many 9th level spell slots are there in the world.
Oh, God.
I didn't say all of
Wishborn.
these Wishbone were created benevolently.
God.
Justin, there has yet to be a Wishborn that has not immediately been a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there have been. Oh no, she tried to kill you, so.
No, can't use them either. No, not that. Yeah, no.
Technically, Jackie
Uh-huh.
was helpful
For a minute.
for a lot. Till she got stabbed in the back.
Yeah. Which some
Yeah.
could argue was Zach's fault.
Yeah.
And I'm arguing that.
Um, I'm counting at least 2. No, 3.
Okay.
There's been at least 3.
That haven't
That
been a problem yet.
There's always the yet.
is always the yet.
Um
Okay, I'll say 1.25 because of the way certain ones are working, but
Case in point, Wishborn are never fucking good.
Hmm.
Like, these motherfuckers are your version of the Ruidusborn.
God. Lelia's just gonna kind of just like look extremely shell shocked. Um, and her hands kind of start to shake. What? Why haven't? Is she? What? What's her name? I never knew.
Erin takes classes at Silver Moon.
Can you say that name one more time?
Erin. Erin.
Aaron. Okay. Aaron. Oh God. I didn't. She never. She never said that she had a daughter. I. Fuck.
Well, by the time we had her, the subject of you was like pulling teeth. I figured it best not to push the subject.
No, you're right. I just. God, I'm so sorry.
She does well in her studies and is just as capable with the sword as she is with a spell, although having her pay attention long enough to actually focus on her studies seems to be the biggest issue.
I can imagine. Shit. And Ball, you're feeling through the ring just like this new sense of devastation. Like the wound has reopened pretty much all over again.
And with each passing minute, Ball's just like, we need to get the fuck out of here before my wife explodes.
Well, again, I'm so unbelievably sorry, but thanks for the drink last night.
Well, by the time you came along, my legs weren't really working, so you know, it wasn't like I was going anywhere.
Yeah, I got pretty close at the end to that too. So, oh well, misery loves company, right?
That it does. Here. And she takes the picture and folds it up and hands it to you.
Are you sure?
I've got plenty. You've got none.
Thank you. And she kind of clasps it to her chest.
That
I
was
think
several years ago, so she doesn't quite look like that now, but it's at least something.
no, it's everything. Thank you.
Just do me a favor and don't bring this damn horse back into this stable.
Yeah. No problem. We'll probably. I imagine we'll be on our way soon, and then you'll have some peace, hopefully. Hopefully.
She goes to walk out, and Ball, she puts an arm on your shoulder. Look out for her. She's going to need it.
Oh, God. Ball's just like, I knew that as soon as I knew we had to come here in the first place. But thank you. I'm not muted, am I?
No,
Nope.
you're not.
No.
Okay. I'm really bad to do that.
Also, I'm sorry about the noise, y'all. I'm trying to clean something.
I was wondering what it was. I was like, I can't tell what specifically that noise is.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know why, but every time we start playing D&D, I get a fucking burst of, I really gotta clean.
So, are y'all planning on like immediately noping out now that you have party members disappearing? Or are y'all planning on staying around a couple more days?
I guess we all need to talk about what we want to do next.
Yeah.
So I say we
Where's the
would
group?
all probably meet at breakfast and discuss next steps.
I would assume so. That was my thought, anyways.
You can see they have a pretty decent homey breakfast. Lots of potatoes. Some of those like real good like home sausages. It's the thick ones.
Cool. I love a thick sausage.
God damn it, I knew that joke was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Say that to your
Here's the sausage.
sister's fiance.
I just grabbed. I didn't even grab her boots.
Too
I grabbed her
soon.
breastplate. I
No,
grabbed cold hard metal.
the breastplate was within the like tucked in underneath, so you full on were like hand up in underneath her breastplate.
Oh, you gotta use some underboob.
Did we get a pants check on that or a boob check? Just for like
I
educational purposes.
D100 for D100 for the band, and then a D6 for the bust.
I just came
no,
up with
I'll just post what she looks like and
C. C cup, by the way.
It's got them anime proportions.
I will say I semi remember that we wanted to go to the school after this, right? But that was before Yop left. No, we want. What did we want to do at the school?
It was either, I think it was either we went Muscle Mommies or we went to Silver Moon Academy.
Yeah, and
As
Silver
far as
Moon.
getting, but
well,
Silver Moon was farther away.
so you can still route down to Silver Moon. It was a matter of timing while y'all had a dying party member.
That was just a little loopy. Dying makes it sound so serious.
Right.
Just a flesh wound.
But we got all the trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trauma
it was
side
great, guys.
quests.
So, do we want to go to the library? I guess we mostly going to decipher that thing y'all had.
Somebody's got to start taking notes. One of us got to start taking notes. Because we
Do
were
we
gonna
have
go.
to?
Oh, we
It
were
wasn't
gonna.
Zero, was it, that went to Silver Moon?
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that one is not her lover. That just happened to be an unused one of Ferrith that I had. That I thought about, and I happened to come across as I was trying to find this one particular artwork, because my stuff is a mess. I decided not to use it because it looked a little too human-y.
I think it looks cool. Like, what if like Dragonborns were a little bit more human style? Which I know that they can get to that point.
Yeah, that was
You
kind of
know,
the route I was
Down the
going
line.
with it.
or they can just be a whole ass dragon that looks like a human.
Yep. Which is what.
I think like a little losing magic.
That's interesting.
Well, no, dragons can actually do it through. They're able to polymorph at will. Or, I know at least silver dragons can.
So what you're
And
saying is they're into some really weird shit.
no, that's the thought you put into your own head. Now to
Don't
get
blame
the
me.
how to get the
Blame Green.
spray bottle.
Don't blame me. Blame Greenwood.
Hey, look, just because he puts out degenerate shit doesn't mean you have to listen.
I mean, I don't have to, but it's in the spirit of the game.
There's Ilara.
Ah, yes. Okay, so like B-ish,
Yeah.
mayhaps. Gotcha. Just for educational appointment.
Yeah.
Just for, just for educational purposes. Um, if we weren't gonna go do the college next, what what would we do? Because we were trying to recruit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got
So,
stung and we had to detour from that. So I would assume we would go back to recruiting.
and you can try and recruit in other areas. You can uh, either try to recruit some of the daughters, or if you feel like they might be a lost cause, you can go talk to some college students who are going to be easily swayed one way or another.
Look, I don't know what you kids are up to.
Where is
They
the?
can't afford
Are
college.
you kidding me? Well, that's something. That's how it makes me question my life choices. You want to know what Sydney just found?
Hmm.
Your porn collection?
Well, no. Um,
Yeah,
she reached into the bag of tortilla chips and pulled out a Roku remote.
that checks out.
That sounds like some daughter shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was 100% some daughter shenanigans. It's the reason we have to have locks on our cabinets, because she'll just come in and grab shit like a little gremlin.
Gee, I wonder where she gets that from.
I don't know. It's one of the world's great mysteries. Um, so yeah, y'all can go talk to some impressionable college students. You can try to hit up this female fighting force, or y'all can um, start heading towards one of the bigger cities and try to canvass one of the cities.
It.
Paul's the general.
Oh.
If it helps, matrimony should probably be nice. I don't know how easily they'd be swayed though.
See, that's what I'm sitting here thinking because of the bad blood.
Well, it's not necessarily. I don't know how many we would get with the history. Is the only thing we might get
It,
some.
what all can they do?
Yeah, they're pretty much like normal warriors, except they ride in on Pegasi, which is sick as fuck.
And they
That's some
are
fucking gay ass Shira shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them also are talented in elemental magic and high levels of uh, martial combat.
Not
Nice.
bad.
Up to you.
Oh, what are my chances?
Probably not bad.
Axe the dice nicely.
Okay, how would Ball go about doing?
We can also just go for a bigger settlement, see what's in better days. If you don't think you can get it, Bud's not going to be much in conversation. He has a very low charisma
Uh,
and a loose understanding of what you're doing.
if that's where we're focusing back to,
I mean, I do think that we wanted to go to the academy just also because of Zero, just to
yeah.
see what the heck he's up to, because somebody knows he's Strahd, right?
Oh, he's openly said it in the streets.
Yeah. So I think we would be maybe interested in.
What the fuck he's doing and nothing else for some recon.
Hey, Justin, you see what I sent?
I did.
Okay.
Or
I just wanted to send that to you so that it was established and not just me bullshitting off the cuff.
two birds, one stone.
You do realize this is like a military facility, right?
I am fully aware.
Okay.
Hey, military folks got to get some R&R.
I mean, fair.
Or man, so we've got a lot of personal reasons now to go to Silver Moon ourselves. I was gonna say, or we could maybe send Alora since she already knows if we get them all on our side.
Hmm.
Do you trust her to do it, though? She seemed more focused on her studies and experiments, honestly.
Oh, you're talking about the student?
Yeah,
Yeah,
at least
no,
I think so.
she's already back at Silverman.
Before some of y'all ask, I'm pouring tea. I'm not rocking a piss.
Which is where our last Lord and Savior just went. But I feel like we should. I feel like they're too powerful of an ally to not try. Even though this might bite me in the ass real hard.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. We're leaving
Worst
anyways.
case, we can run away a week to the academy and hope they want to punch north.
True.
You can if you want, but she's good. She's comfy. Okay.
But now will be the question, who should speak for us? I'm the general, but I've got no ties to these people.
Oh God. So you passing the buck?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not saying that Ball won't do it.
I'm gonna say, Morgan, it does not sound like you're rocking a piss anymore. It sounds like you're back in it.
He's doing
I would be
something
much.
all right.
Look, I would be much quieter if that were the case.
Fair? Yes?
I am not an exhibitionist. Thank you very much. I'm just a whore.
I think that Leylia is pretty dramaed out at this point and still very still shocked. So she would not be coherent at this moment in time. Also hungover.
You know, all good points.
Violently hungover, probably at this point. She's still a little drunk. Woke up.
Probably.
I hear you. I wish I could see you, little baby. For some reason, the video doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm trying to. She'll be itty bitty in the thing, cause it's.
Oh God.
Dun,
The
dun,
cascade!
dun. The cascade!
I
Oh,
see forever and forever sees me. I see forever and forever sees me.
What's that from?
I don't know.
Hang on now.
That sounds really familiar. Like
It does to me too, but I don't know where my brain pulled it out from.
that. It kind of sounds like some Dune shit.
It could be.
Well, that decides that, then I ain't saying it. But now the question of how, what would be. I guess maybe we need to hang around a day or so and then.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, go for
And
it.
either Friday. Do we try to, like, split up and individually, like, convince individuals and then have a big mass meeting?
Tiny
Or.
baby. Um, I would say we should talk to the head of all of them, the one that we've seen walking around, the big lady,
Okay.
With
Oh,
the
so
Eastern vendors everywhere.
you're
the
wanting to
muscle.
catch a meeting with, I believe it was, what was her name?
I think at least having a meeting with her privately, at least asking if we could, like ask the individual members what they would like to do. If not, see if she would be willing to just enlist the whole troop herself. But like we can feel it out from there a little bit.
You
Like as a
know
show,
anything about her?
not off the top of my head, no.
You will.
Listen, this was all very like I gave Justin one thing.
Look, I understand. It's a valid question, though.
No, I probably I might, but I don't know what that would be, if that makes sense.
It does.
I don't personally know the information, but my character probably does at some point in time.
Callie, please don't mess with my notes.
Well, you put him in front of her. What's she gonna
Yeah, that's on me.
do? Jackson tried to sit in a box today, and it did not go well for him.
Oh, I bet. I bet
He
he.
fell.
Whew. Well,
It was really cute.
it's gonna happen eventually. It's just where and when.
It was pretty cute. It was like one of those fold-up boxes for his shelf, and he thought he could fit. He can't. It's really cute. I watched it. It's so stinking funny.
It's like those moments before disaster. It's like,
Well,
I know
he
I
falls
should.
he falls out of it twice, and then he like struggles to get up, and he looks around for a second, and then he goes, "All done," because he's all done get in the box.
He's just like, screw it.
He's just like, "Well, that sucked." Giving up on that idea.
At least he gave it a shot.
He really did. He gave it the full try. And I'm just like watching him and like quietly laughing because I don't want to mess him up. God, he's so funny. So weird.
Gee, I wonder where he gets that from.
Yeah. He went down the slide by himself the other day. That was pretty cool.
Oh, look at him. Hey, don't rip my cables. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Babies and cables are just like cat's catnip.
Right? So, it takes a bit of doing, but eventually you're able to find Erwin's office.
Heroin.
Um, Now, question: are you going to just burst in? Are you going to knock? Are you going to? How are you going to handle it? Because different events happen from what y'all do.
Ball?
Uh, Knock. I think
Oh.
would be Falls.
Okay.
First choice.
He likes that idea.
Is anybody else with you?
That's a great
Did
question.
anyone come with me?
Shit.
Uh, to be honest, don't think my character did. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Bud's gonna come. Because why not?
I think that Leylia is actually going to sit this one out. I think her presence probably won't be exactly welcomed by the majority that know the situation. So I don't want to put off anybody's mood.
Okay.
Actually, Balls, would you prefer to be alone? Don't want to intrude,
Um,
but mostly coming for moral support.
oh, we lost two others, so yeah, I guess I am actually. Now that I think about that, I guess this is solo.
Allie has some wisdom she's imparting upon us.
Right.
Dun dun dun.
So anybody that went with is entitled to a perception check.
So I think it's all you, Balls. Also, are the other two alive? Dr. Bowtie and Atomic Pancake?
Doubt it.
Yeah, are you guys alive?
Yeah, sorry. It's just not really the parts where I can interact here due to the fact, well, Dvora isn't here. So
Yeah.
I've just
That's true.
I pulled up YouTube. I went and made water. I actually went and made dinner, and I've just been mega chilling.
Oh,
Oh, you're good.
you can consider that.
Yee.
Yeah, his character doesn't come in until after we leave Skykeep.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
That's fair.
Vacation.
Anyways, I'm gonna go back to Eden.
Yours are stuck. Nope. Perception. Oh boy, that's a 6.
Oh God. The rolls.
I guess it looks like a door.
Wait, what did you roll?
6.
Okay, so you hear murmured voices, but you don't hear what they say.
Hmm.
Like, it sounds like two distinct voices. And then when this woman opens up the door, it is only her in there.
Oh.
Respectfully, Awooga. Yeah, yeah.
Same.
That looks
You're
like
so
ally
right.
material.
And Jess, if you had been here, you would have recognized her as the one from when you and Ferrith were kids.
Oh, so maybe I should have, but dang it. Oh, it's okay. I'm nursing my hangover.
It, it would have altered some roles.
Damn it. Sorry, babe. Good luck, have fun.
Let's see.
Oh, yes, our guests. Come in. What may I do for you?
Oh, buddy. Okay. Uh, well, and Ball is obviously still in his female form. Um, Ball uh just goes for one to thank you for your hospitality despite what may have happened in past and visitors that decided to show up upon our journey this time, and well, these weren't things that you had to do, but I felt a thanks were in order.
Well, combat happens. You can't control the chaos sometimes, so I don't fault the girl for what happened. And as for those miscreants who showed up later, well, it was your group that kept any blood from being spilled, so
Fair enough. I also can't help but notice, and I'm obviously not as familiar with the place as Leylia, but I think as you put it, combat's combat, and there's a lot of it brewing out there. I wonder how you all plan to survive all of this.
the daughters of Valcora try to fight for the people, not for any one man or woman. Although, if the Empress calls us to serve, we must act accordingly.
It's respectable. Can't say I'm much different. It's always been my focus through all of this. People have been wronged for long enough. Uh,
Unfortunately, that's the way of life.
Unfortunately, it is. But what if we could do something to change it together?
And what are you proposing, dear girl?
Well, through our travels, we've made a good number of allies. Most of them wronged in some nature by one of the multiple current regimes. I myself personally came out of Emberhold. I worked the forges with my father. And my father currently fights his last breaths slaving at the forge for this war. I've met the lizard folk on our way up here. I fought with them. They have allied with us to help us free the people and make this world a better place. maybe even a world without the Von Zarovich name anymore.
You realize that kind of talk is technically treason, don't you?
When 2/3 of the company are treasonous and not, or 2/3 of the land are treasonous and not supporting the current throne, I think that makes it a moot point.
Well, that's one way to think about it. E. Sorry. There you go. Of course. Well, I won't admit these are dire straits we're in, and dark times. So, rather than dealing with all the political flimflammery, tell me what it is you want to do here.
A woman that gets down to brass tacks now that I like. The short side, your support. A shared vision for a brighter future for all of Turrim, by the people, for the people. I know that there are some illegitimate claims. There are some names that we've not known about that have been kept hidden that might prove to be some problems. But you all know your way around a blade. And fortunately, we don't really have a whole lot. Scouting power or presence in the air. And I think that's something that you all could fit in quite nicely and try to keep you as away from the front lines as possible. I'm not looking to sabotage what you have already built.
Roll me persuasion.
$16.
Okay. So, she looks at you. You know, I heard very similar words before from a woman with a demeanor quite like yourself. Then she went and she stabbed her queens in the back. How do I know that you won't burn us the same way that Honest Silverhand burned the rest of the country?
Ball starts chuckling to herself. and just goes, "The resistance likes to claim all about its light. And how they'll follow those old and good tenets, but they forget that the very actions of their leader are exactly what led us to the entire, or catalyzed us into this entire mess that we are in now. I have no ties to them. I'm on my own. Now, that doesn't exactly help, considering the one honest Silverhand did act as their own rogue agent. I think I can rest assured that if I ever did that to you all, think I would find myself dismembered before I could say anything quicker about it. In which case, then I guess it's your right to do with everything whatever you want.
I will give you an opportunity to speak in front of the daughters. Now, what decision they come to is up to them. I will make no woman fight for a cause that is not her own.
I wouldn't ask them of that either. Neither did the lizard folk. They did the same thing. And I would rather have people committed by their choice than because someone told them to. It seems to work better in my experience.
It also can lead to bloodier battles. You have till noon to prepare.
Thank you for the meeting and for the audience with them. I'll see you at noon.
What is Brianna doing this morning?
Bota, you there?
I was worried he might be asleep.
Yeah, sorry. Computer got locked. Honestly, I can't imagine she's doing much other than just kind of exploring.
Okay. Um. Well, you happen to be wandering around, and you happen to just on that weird back of your mind itch instinct look over at one of the photos on the wall. And it's of someone you know. More specifically, the mother of someone you know.
Hmm?
That's concerning.
So let me find it. Da, da, da.
Ball is a good politician. You're correct.
Still waiting to see if he's actually meaning what he's saying or he's playing off sides.
You'll never know. Oh, shit. I recognize the face.
You recognize a photo of Seraphina Nightshade's mother hanging on the wall of this castle. For those who have forgotten, Seraphina Nightshade is Raven's wife.
Ah,
Oh.
I remember now. Shit. So her mom was Valkyrie.
Great.
Kind of cool, but also concerning for what we're doing. Hmm.
Especially because Ball knows that Seraphina is more than she appears. She is the leader of, like, Emberhold's, like, Wyvern Riders.
And wasn't she
That
planning
makes a lot of
on
sense.
leaving Raven too? Like that was a whole thing.
Yes, yes, that was. What's up, Randy? Oh, we got messy? Okay. Okay, I'll make sure to wash it. Okay.
Okay, so the mango ones are pretty good, babe.
Yeah, are they?
Mango and strawberry are both very good.
Cinnamon whiskey's pretty good too. Not
Oh,
bad.
did you try one?
Yeah.
I was just really scared that the cinnamon was gonna be like crazy strong.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Noted. So basically, the end consensus of that chat was that we can go talk to the individual group members and see if anybody wants to.
I've got basically an audience in front of all of them at noon
Great.
to try and convince them, and the daughters have to decide.
Very nice. Hopefully by noon I'll be, up and moving.
Good luck with that, considering they've
Him
got
dog.
ties to Serafina.
Mm, just can I help you, ma'am?
I'm a little surprised you guys didn't ask me to talk to these guys.
Uh,
I think you're
yeah.
already recruiting enough to your bed.
I was gonna say you're just chilling out in the baths, creeping.
Yeah, that's where I am now.
Uh-oh. As far as we know.
No, there was recruitments in his bed. Oh, bed, sorry.
Do what?
Recruiting muscle mommies to your bedroom. Help lift the mattress.
Yeah, the mattress. That's what's getting lifted.
Hey, we're going to take a quick five, so everybody, just go grab snacks, use the bathroom, do what you gotta do. I gotta
Everything okay?
go.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot that we have a uh, appointment we gotta take the car to, so I gotta clear it out real quick. That way, I'm not doing it like ungodly early in the morning.
Yeah.
No worries.
Good idea.
So we'll reconvene here in like 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that he's gone, everyone talks shit.
Let the metagaming begin.
I will say I am very excited for what comes next.
I am too. I'm
Hmm.
ready. I'm ready to see
Open and
what the turn
total
is gonna be.
war.
Listen, this better be worth the hype. Is all I'm saying.
Let's just say I'm afraid for what he has planned.
Oh God. Noted.
I just imagine, like, in your notes, there's just at the bottom in all caps, note, Pancake is afraid.
Pancake equal afraid.
Danger? Question mark.
Dane Street question.
Yeah.
So, what have people been up to?
Not
Working
much.
mostly, to be honest.
Planting a garden for this year.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
Nice. Raised bed or just in the ground?
I think right now the plan is in the
Most
ground.
of it's in the ground, yeah.
Eat ground food or just like flowers and shit.
Dude,
Food.
Nice. Anything in particular y'all are planning to grow?
Zach is the garden master.
I'd have to get up a list.
I
Ah,
know we're gonna do like corn, bell peppers, onions, garlic.
ooh.
Hoping to do like maybe a couple different kinds of like lettuce, a couple different kinds of tomato. You know,
Very nice.
the basics, cucumbers. Because
Just
I
so
got
you're
Mm.
aware, I am 100% hijacking one or both of you whenever me and Brandon get things going, so that I can try to learn a little bit more and actually be able to grow shit.
it's fun. The last garden we did was in a little we did it out back of our apartment in like a kiddie pool, and we learned that like those little plastic kiddie pools aren't deep enough. But we did still we got like a yield out of it. It's like we didn't get anything.
What'd you
Yeah, we
plant in it?
just did it. We had
We just
potatoes, asparagus.
Okay.
we
I was
got
gonna
some.
say because potatoes don't need a whole lot of depth.
Yeah, they ended up being little bitty baby tomato potatoes though. We did like big pots of tomatoes, and they didn't.
Well,
I
and
don't
I
know
had to
why they didn't.
pull them before full maturity because the plant got too big for
Mm-hmm. For the pot.
the kiddie pool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the plants like that do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes, but like I said, it's not like we didn't get anything. It's just it wasn't as big as it could be. So this year, now that we have like a big yard, we're gonna do the big yard garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one thing. Excuse me. That for what we were planning on doing
Mm-hmm.
for Mulligan. Um, at first, we were looking at like trying to get some land and maybe starting basically a mini trailer park to get who all we wanted to move in moved in. But then at one point, I realized, wait a second, we could buy a school
Oh.
because in doing the research for that a little bit, I just did a kind of cursory glance. Two schools, two elementary schools, went in Bristol for 150 each.
150,000?
Yeah,
It's actually not that bad for a whole school.
it's not. I mean, hell, most people pay more than that for a single family home.
Seriously.
Uh, damn it.
Even
Uh,
like around here.
yeah, but I was looking at like schools like uh, the different elementary schools around Johnson County because it's like, hey, freaking, we need space to farm.
Mm-hmm.
But then halfway through that thought process, I was like, wait a second, we have space to farm. It's called a fucking gym. We can just turn it into an aeroponics bay.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And do you mind, man? Uh,
I mean, you'd have to get grow lights in there unless you opened up the ceiling.
well, yeah.
which would take more. It would take more in electricity.
which is one of the things we took into account a little bit because we plan on doing a shitload of solar panels in general.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I
The
know you
cool thing
guys said
is
at one
like
point that you would possibly think about it if it was around here. So
possibly. I mean, we're still thinking on where eventually we would want to go. Because like here is closer to family and stuff, but also like
it's America.
it's all America anyways, and also school system here isn't my favorite. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of things to consider,
Yeah.
but also cost of living here is probably a lot cheaper than other places in the
Mm-hmm.
country right now. I don't know. I think it all depends on how things go.
Yeah.
Lots of different factors.
The one thing we're definitely looking at is possibly looking for shit in Virginia
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
fuck Tennessee's anti-LGBT laws.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Uh,
You know most stuff. Uh, but yeah, unfortunately, it's still a ways off because we'll have not only have to save up, but also like with my credit the way it is, we'll probably take some time to have to build that up.
mm-hmm.
Uh, which, to be fair, I do have a decent enough job that like even now I'm able to put a little bit back, but
Yeah, it's tough to save. We're still doing our best.
Yeah.
and that's another reason why I wanted to get people like you guys in with us on this because it would make it easier for you as well.
It's definitely a thought.
So am I.
Hmm. Slowly. Mm, that's an image.
What?
Oh, I just different group chat. An
No,
image
what
got
did you
sent.
say?
I said that's an image that I just saw
That
on this group chat.
okay? That makes a lot more sense. For some reason, I heard that that's a minge.
A minge.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, what?
It could be. You don't know.
What's a,
Could be an image of a minge.
a mimage?
A mim.
A mimage? Is that a mimic image?
Yeah.
A mimic image of a minge.
I imagine it like on like Discord, it just doesn't load, and it's like you click on it, and then the fucking mimic shows up.
Talk about a deep fake.
Oh my god, cares. Damn! Wait, is it already Master Duel's third anniversary?
Yep.
That's insane. Time to do free pack pull.
Yeah, I've not been on in months.
This one.
Although, in my defense, I've not had the fucking chance to, really, because they've been working us 50-hour weeks since fucking August.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Ouch.
And then through November and December, we were working 60s.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
So much.
I somehow, for the second year in a row, managed to pull the Blue Eyes pack, so I now have another Royal Finish UR Blue Eyes card.
I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in forever.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd love to use some of the cards that we used back in middle school, but comparatively, their power is just fucking dog shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the stuff they have now is why.
Oh, trust me,
Yeah.
I am fully aware. I have a deck.
Kind of went off the rails there a little bit.
Oh,
Yep.
without question. Uh, you can ask Pancake. I got a deck that is a link deck.
Oh, Sun
It's
Avalon.
uh, that is built around a tree archetype,
Yeah.
Oh.
which it is fun as hell. To just all of a sudden, oh hey, I have an entire grove. Fuck you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over here using dragons from space.
Space Dragon.
Ye-
The best kind.
Space dragons with really long names,
Yeah, for some
specifically.
strange reason. They're a mouthful for sure.
Yeah. Because,
Get out of there.
who doesn't want to... Hold on, let me find, like, the longest name in my Galaxy hashtag. Is C62 the longest, I think? Yeah. We've got number C62 Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon.
Those were words all together.
Yeah, those were words.
That
They
was, I
were
think,
indeed.
that was English, I think.
I don't know.
Thing is, that one's not even the longest name in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I
It's
don't
not. I do.
know.
I do know the longest name in Yu-Gi-Oh.
What is
Yeah,
it?
it's
It
fucking
is one.
stupid, is what it is.
It's one of the Blackluster Soldier variants. Specifically, it is Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Evening Twilight.
There's one longer.
That's. I was like,
Okay.
that's not.
Looking at it from like characters, that is the longest one.
Mm,
As for actual words, I'm sure there are longer ones.
No, I mean like there's. I'm just gonna look this up because this is gonna bother me if I don't.
yep. Callie's back.
Yep.
She is talkative.
There's a reason her nickname's Talkie Tally.
She found her voice, man.
Yeah. And it goes non-stop. As soon as she wakes up in the morning, there's no just popping a passy in and
Nope.
going back to sleep. She will pull the passy out to talk at you.
That's how we know Jackson's awake. He'll just start talking.
Just that.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Pancake.
Usually it's an
Yeah.
ooh.
Super Anti Kaiju War Machine Mecha Thunder King.
Okay.
They literally had to scrunch up the letters to get it to fucking fit.
Okay, counterpoint. Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut Labe.
Fuck.
Intergalactic
Case in point,
Purpley
Yu-Gi-Oh
Thorny
is
Dragon.
fucked.
Okay, so Have you had proper time to prepare your
Anus.
argument?
I mean, that's as good as we're gonna get.
You might have some more time because it depends on what Brianna wants to do. Having seen Seraphina's mother on the wall.
Oh yeah, because we were still on that, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty sure. Yep. If he's alive.
Could be. Could not be.
I agree with what the child said.
Same.
The
She's a
child
new
said
DM.
murder.
Yes, father. Kill them all.
Kill him.
You see, this is called a
Kill him now.
Tarrasque.
Oh God.
Brandon. Brandon.
He's dead.
Apparently.
Mega dead.
Well,
Oh, he's off mute. Or I thought. No, never
Yeah.
mind. I was looking at something different.
He's off mute. Which means he's asleep. Well, you'll miss out on that mystery.
well, fuck.
Rare.
I don't know. Would Ball or I know that just like offhand? I mean, she's a pretty public figure.
And given the family resemblance.
That and the fact that I have family in the Valkyries as well, so
Were any of y'all walking with her while she was exploring?
mm,
I was walking nowhere.
No.
probably not. If it's not
And I
too
don't
late in the
think
day, I'm
Ball
probably
would draw the
snoozing.
connection that quick between the Wyvern fighters and, Pegasi.
Mm.
So we're actually going to, in that case, we're going to cut back to Ball. It is, unless anybody else had anything they wanted to do.
Nope. Just waiting for the big meeting with Ball and the other Valkyries.
No, I'm
Oh,
Oh, did I hear words from Bowtie?
sound like a dog.
well, I saw his mic pick something up.
Sounded like it was Annabelle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
So I've got some preset DCs. You were speaking to the daughters at large, so you see a fair number of them have gathered. Um, the way to work is the better you beat the DC, the higher the percentage of Valkyries you'll get.
Okay.
If you want to shift the odds in your favor, you can say some words, and that may shift it and shift attitude.
Hmm. Okay. Are we there? I'm in a forum with all the Valkyries, or as many
Yes.
as is decided. Okay. So Ball, uh, once he enters into the forum and just takes the middle, um, he's just standing there while everyone's filling in and sitting down. And once it seems like there's not really any more filling in, um, she's been standing there. Let's see, how would she be standing there? Uh, so she'll be uh, just standing there and then uh, telepathically across the room one by one. They're just each going to hear in their heads, daughters of Valcora, thank you for your assembly. And as the room comes down from that, Ball will uncross her arms and stand up a little straighter and begin to take a few steps forward. And she goes, Daughters of Valcora. Oh, what was her name? Amira? Is that their leader's name? Am I right?
Irwin.
Irwin. Oh, Lordy Lou. Um, I'd first like to thank Irwin for arranging this so I could speak with all of you. I know as outsiders that this may seem an odd request, especially with someone who has personal ties with Leylia and Ferrith. I understand that there was tension and there is bad blood there amongst many of you. I don't fault you for that, and that's not why I'm here. I come here in search of something grander, a better image, a better world for all of us. Being the military stronghold that I know you all are, I know that you're not blind to the events that are going on outside of your walls. And I don't know about any of you, but I know that like many others in this world that have been beaten down by the von Zarevich name under these multiple regimes, it has to stop. And it's time that Turrim and its people take back what's theirs. Now, you may have questions about, well, what would my role be in all of this? Why is such a small group enlisting help for an entire army? We may be but just a small group, but I had many more under me. The lizard folk have sworn their own allegiance of their own volition. I've fought with them, fought alongside them, and they seek the same thing. They want nothing more than to protect their own grounds and their own way of life. At the end of this, I don't see any need to disrupt anything that we already have built. The Valkyries have done an outstanding job at what you all do. But you all possess very specific skill sets that are unmatched largely anywhere. And I'm from Memberhold, so I've seen a lot. And I've made too many weapons. And I know where their inspirations come from. So I come here to ask you all now to join us. I don't ask you to fight for me, only fight for what you believe in. Fight for the image of Barovia that you see, without the von Zarevich name, burying it century after century again. Fight for your sanctuary. Fight for your sisters, your family. I'm not looking for you to swear yourselves to me, but to swear yourselves to Turrim as a whole. Now, where would you all fit in this plan? With our current skill sets, I currently see that we have gaps in scouting regiments and in air control. Which, with you all in the Pegasi, can make very quick and stealthy work of both. Now, at this time, I guess it's that I ask you, so what version of Barovia do you see, and how far are you willing to go to protect it? To protect its people. To protect your people. Because from my understanding, it is either that, or you all continue to fight for the very problem that keeps happening. And if that's your choice, I respect that. But I implore you to try to think bigger than yourself. And Ball's just going to kind of rock back onto his heels, or her heels, and cross her arms.
Roll me persuasion.
Oh, fuck. Um,
There's literally only one way you could have screwed this up.
Well, Justin, I got news for you. I screwed it up.
You sure?
That's a nat 1 for a 3. I crit failed that.
Okay.
What did you roll?
Nat 1 for a 3.
Okay. So, you do this big, momentous speech, and there is dead silence in the air. And,
The best roll. Oh, go ahead.
and Erwin stands, says, "Well, I promised you your time, and because of what you did for us, we'll let you leave in peace. Thank you for your time."
Dang.
And with that, Ball's just going to bow and straighten up, and we'll just go and thank you, Erwin. Or not, right? Irwin?
Yeah, Erwin.
Thank
And
you, Irwin.
Erin
For
is Leylia's niece.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you, Irwin, for this audience, and thank you, ladies, for your hospitality and your time. I respect your decisions, all of you. And it has been a pleasure to meet each and every one of you. I bid you adieu.
Dang. So dapper.
So, no Pegasi for y'all, except for the
The
nightmare
nightmare.
on wings.
Bullshit. That was a good try, though. That was a great speech.
When I had rolled Justin, and when you said there's literally only one way you could fuck this up, I'm like, well, I did that.
Because after you did your speech, I was like, I'll re roll the DC for like a unanimous vote. Nat 1. And I was like, and you rolled a nat 1, and I'm like, I can't let it go unpunished, but.
Oh,
So
the dice just did not want that one to happen.
they swore their oath. They'd already swore their oath to defend the people of Turrim and to come to the call of the Empress. And what you missed out on because of that failed perception check earlier
Uh huh.
is she was talking to Penelope behind that door.
Oh, fuck me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh. Should have kept my damn mouth shut.
Well, we're all dead now.
Penelope was basically telling them recall everyone and be prepared for action.
They already had orders.
Yeah, they already had orders.
Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck.
She does not like the look of Raven's army marching from Emberhold to Stonewatch, but she's been so swarmed with this slad infestation that she can't do anything but protect survivors and try to marshal her forces. Although, roll me another persuasion check. I'm gonna let you do this because Josh isn't here, so.
We're gonna try a different die after that. Not much better. It's a 10 at least.
Well, you got something out of it. So, as y'all are leaving Skykeep Citadel, because Welcome got worn out pretty quick after that. Alara gave you just a letter basically explaining who you are in case you happen to run into Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
That way it doesn't pull the immediate stranger danger.
Okay. That's good because, I mean, if I just show up with your mom's face and go, hey, I'm your aunt that you've never met, and I killed your mom.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Might
But, like,
be a little
It's,
you
I
know,
awkward.
mean, it's not like you killed her and peeled her face off and started wearing it as a hat.
no, and to be fair, she was also trying to kill me as well. It was, it was just a battle.
It was mutual.
It was mutually assured destruction, honestly.
And she brought over the Pegasi and has it all saddled up and everything.
Oh,
Um,
I mean, I can try to ride him.
and Bloodsport walks over with Scotty and he looks down. He's like, I have convinced the giant woman to assist our cause.
I want to do is see you turn into a giant woman. Giant woman.
Blood sport convince someone?
Yes.
Oh, Bloodsport.
Listen,
You
I'm
could
telling
use
you,
a
this
good
AI
politician.
shit is scary.
Oh,
I mean,
Skynet, everybody, let's go.
it's
I would be
you're
inclined to
about to
join
have.
the. Look, I would be inclined to join the giant, terrifying robot that has access to my browser history too.
So
A robot that has political leanings is a little scary, I'll be honest.
I mean, welcome to basically every sci-fi ever.
right.
True. True. But hey, good
You
job,
want to know what the
Bloodsport.
most concerning part is? None of y'all asked Bloodsport about his political leanings, so you genuinely don't know what side she joined.
Bloodsport is libertarian.
He still supports his daddy.
Y'all are gonna be like out in like blood fueled chaos and just hear "Vive la France."
Oh no.
And we're just going to see a swarm of murder bees.
um. So Scotty, like, just collect some quick details about how to catch up with the rest of the army. Um, and everything from y'all. And you see this gigantic frost giant run the hell on through the mountains, skipping away happy as can be.
Would.
Raw, next question.
So, y'all have a decision to make. To the west, towards Silver Moon Academy, Argynvost Holt, and the coast, or back towards the east where your army slowly grows.
Is the academy off the table?
Now the
No, that's
academy is an option.
So I guess we're not really supporting Stall, so maybe we don't care what Zero's doing in the academy.
Okay, so it's Academy East to continue recruiting, or West was what again?
West was the academy.
Oh, okay.
The east is where your army is gathering near uh, near Emberhold.
To the north is Femboy Hooters.
Yeah, right, because we were making our trek towards Emberhold, right?
Yeah, because it was like way Emberhold's like way up in the like northeast. If you think about it on a U.S. map, you're living in like Maine.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I mean, I guess that's up to the party as a whole for us to make this out. I think Ball would probably be in favor of just continuing west.
trying to get more recruits where we can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because we've already lost some time, technically.
as iffy as Leylia is about seeing her niece that she knew nothing about. I think that for the end game, we got to get as many powerful people together as possible.
Uh,
So
it's, but I could definitely, there's still definitely shit I could do at Silver Moon Academy if that's what everyone else wants to do.
All the time.
Oh, trust me, I got shenanigans at the school.
And I won't lie above table. I know Bug would probably really love to see Zero, but me as a player, I don't think he's going to be anywhere near our side. He's probably converting them in the academy. We're probably better off heading on east.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think so
that's
too.
the crummy part when you as the player know something's up that your character wouldn't. It's like I know this is a bad decision.
Like
Oh,
just know
Nick,
that
who's on
because
bed?
he wants to go to the library to see his friend, and he'll just delay the party more.
But now Ofana would want to go for that reason.
True.
No.
Yeah.
Or could. Though she's already had her reunion with the great Lord and Savior.
I'm kind of going off the principle that Bud hasn't really figured out Zero and still know this two different people. He still thinks he's just Zero going through a midlife crisis
That's fair.
because he's
Yeah.
just screaming in the
So, some
streets.
people just buy a Corvette. You go buy a name change and try to create a dictatorship and take over the world. Just guy things.
You know, you get thrown out of art school. You got to do some stuff. So, what do you guys think? I know Balls kind of want to go east.
I think
Um,
Leylia would be with Ball on this one. Just because we, like you said, we have spent a lot more time this way than we thought, and we do have a deadline.
The more time we wait, the more chance people are already sighted.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. She's been in her room the whole day.
go ahead and come out for the speaks.
I think we're having this conversation like as we're leaving.
Yeah. Y'all are
So the whole party is together.
y'all are being politely removed from Skykeep.
Which because we don't have.
It's fine. I raided the pantries. I can make friends with any next beast we see.
Oh
I
shit, that
think
reminds me I need to roll for that.
3 of us are saying journey on to Emberhold.
Okay.
Technically, Belle wants to go to the academy. I'm just saying y'all might want to vote the other way.
Okay, so we got 2 and 1.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Which means we could have a split vote without bow tie.
Uh, Justin,
Yes.
Hmm.
may I ask for a perception check?
Okay. As in you
Like,
trying to
from the
make.
group.
Okay.
Basically, I want to see, like, who sees what about me right now.
So are we all rolling this, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
my bad?
No,
My
you're
bad.
All
I
good.
good.
It was a.
misunderstood.
My
Oh,
wording was probably a little weird.
Perception. Da, da, da,
Ooh.
da, 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 da.
Uh, I got a
Plus
16.
3. That's a nat 20 for 23.
Very nice.
yeah.
I think this character has strayed far enough from the resistance at this point. The honest die no longer works. Because that's the one that gave me that nat 1.
Ooh.
It's like, you have betrayed me!
You have besmirched my name.
Hey, I wrote an 18 plus the bonus would be 22.
Okay, so. Anyone who rolled above a 15,
Yeah.
because I honestly was not expecting that many people to roll above a 15. Uh, Normally of a morning, Fauna's a little bit more put together, but she looks real. Like, if you didn't really know her that well, you probably wouldn't catch it. But you guys have traveled with her for a bit, so, like, she's looking off her game today. And not in a good way.
Everything good this morning, Hafana. Or afternoon.
Do you need some food?
I appreciate the offer, bud. But no. Food will not fix this. Food isn't gonna fix anything.
And you start carrying booze.
Trust me, it wouldn't help. Why do you all do this?
This is going to tilt his head at her.
Why do you insist on fighting the Zareviches and even Strahd when you know you can't win?
For the future.
What future? This place has been under Zarevich rules for centuries. Nothing ever changes here.
But its people have always survived on hope.
These people have survived on crumbs.
Because they had hope.
Because they had nothing else.
But the crumbs and hope, yes.
Do you honestly think that you can do this?
As it stands currently, we're still not more than a piss hand on the board.
My point precisely. We have been recruiting. And we've been fighting for weeks. And what have we got to show for it?
Well, we started
We've
from basically nothing.
recruited the first camp we came to, and then got diverted down here. And we made our attempt here, and now we're leaving. We're 1 for 2 in our attempts. I
The
don't
only
know that
reason
it's
we
possible, but I hope that it is. I hope that I can give people hope that it is, and if it is possible, maybe our dreams can come true and this can be over. Maybe we just have to find how.
the only reason we haven't been crushed to dust is because we don't even have the firepower to even register on Raven's war tables. We're not a threat. We're a traveling circus.
That might be the
What
case.
But
what
that
could we
might play
do?
our advantage.
Hmm.
What could we do to them that they will not return on the people tenfold, knowing that we can't stop them?
You also have to account for how far broken these factions already are. Yes, they're larger, but we also have all of Strahlin's force underneath me. We're just trying to add. Really, we struck out here because specialty forces would have been very nice, but there are more that can be found elsewhere.
Farmers with pitchforks. There's we can't
What
win.
we're not now, but we don't need to win now. We need to play our pieces carefully so we don't get caught in their crossfire. Then when they're weak, we can start making moves after we're stronger and larger.
And how
We
long
just
will
have
that
to.
take? Another 300 years?
I might
Most of
count
these
if we
people,
keep under the current regime at least.
most people won't live to see the next 5.
You're right, most won't. And some, frankly, shouldn't. And a lot of those are the ones that have been around for centuries. These old traditions, trying to hold and clutch to them won't change or fix anything. I don't know that it's possible. We thought it was figured out, and then the whole world went to shit in a matter of a day. It's all it takes for things to change. One day, one event, one person in the right place at the right time can change everything.
You can't change. You can't save these people, Ralva.
Yeah.
And I just walk off.
In which direction? I'm curious.
Whatever way we were heading, I just keep going.
Well, then I guess we're all walking east.
Yeah.
So y'all are going east away from the school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for now.
Can I get a? And if again, this is with DM permission. Can I get an insight check from Ball and Leylia? Because I'm assuming Leylia was next to Ball whenever.
Yeah. I was listening.
Or
Ooh.
anyone else who was next to Ball as well. Roll this insight check.
We
22.
were all there.
I got a 19 plus 3 for 22.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. I got a 2.
Jeez, babe.
Yeah.
So, you don't. As Ball doesn't catch it.
I got a 22.
Okay, so surprisingly, Bud does catch it.
That's
Well, just
unusual.
like Ofana's up to her same shit again and rolls his eyes and misses everything.
The moment that the last word Ralva leaves her mouth, Ofana looks like she just got slapped across the face right before she walks off.
Oh, jeez.
Aww.
Shoot, I know what Bud's gonna do. Time to engage. Bud's gonna run up alongside her and just start walking along, trying to act casual. Just looking at her going, "Hey, buddy, you okay?"
There's no point.
I mean, so there is. They're
All
still
these
alive.
all these idiots are going to do is get more people killed, more husbands, more wives, more orphans.
And what would change if they didn't do anything?
Nothing, but it's better than knowing your family is never coming back. All because some idiot decided to play chicken with the monarchies. Thought
Did you say Bud or
working
Buzz? Oh, there you go.
I thought working with Strahd And these fucking bastards might make some actual fucking change. But he's no fucking different. It's the fucking source of it all.
Bud's gonna offer an apple and go, yeah, it does look like a very dark future ahead. But I guess that's the one good thing about tomorrow. You get some more light. I suppose all we can do is keep moving forward for now and see how it plays out. If all balls seem to want to keep the people alive, can't go wrong with that. And Stalin Souls was so kind to all the people I've seen so far. I think he even took out the librarian. That guy didn't seem bad at all. But do you think Stalin would actually do better if he just got in charge?
I don't think any of them would.
Don't my dad. Good night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Sweet, dad.
All this will end in more death, more heartbreak, and more grief. And these idiots, and I count myself among them, are too stupid to realize that we can't fucking do anything about it! And she takes the apple and just throws it as hard as she fucking can.
I kind of want to try to be wise here, but I keep looking at my charisma, which is 11, and going, I don't know if Bud would actually know how to handle it.
It's good. I was just waiting for a good moment. So, you notice y'all have been talking long enough that the storms can move in very quick this high in the mountain. And Skykeep Citadel's out of sight. You've moved a decent bit. But the snow's coming in real heavy now. To the point that it's almost impossible to see in front of you. And it's one of those, oh shit, we gotta find shelter soon levels of danger in the heaviness of this storm. And that's when Ofana, when you throw everything in your tirade, you trip over something hard and metal underneath the snow in the ground.
I don't even look at it. I just reach down through the snow, grab it, and I just try to rip it out of the fucking ground.
See, you try that, but that's when you realize that this is a full body. And it's heavy.
I'm still trying to pull. I don't care. I am gone.
And you hear Aeon activation protocols reestablished. Aeon 03 Awakening, and it start to glow. Cameron, please tell us about Aeon 3.
Gladly. Aeon 03 is a Warforged sorcerer, specifically clockwork sorcerer. The looks can be described as a mixture of elvish and arcane origins. You can see many elf-like features, and throughout the body you can see these faint, almost like arcane is flowing through veins of a body all throughout the whole system. And in the chest area, or is it the chest? Did we discuss where the core is?
Yeah, it was the chest. I think you said the chest.
Like the Iron Man arc reactor? Okay.
Yeah.
In the chest, you notice that's where most of the arcane is flowing to. You also notice that the core is made of a crap, I'm trying to find the message. Where is it? Oh, is it a messenger?
This is cool as fuck, by the way.
Thank you.
Yes.
We've been planning this for literal weeks.
Do we have art?
No, dude, I completely forgot to get it done, and then yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. We got time. Hopefully, knock on wood.
So, okay, I'm trying to find it. If I remember correctly, I believe the core is made up of a combination of, I believe, chrono shards and bioorganic DNA,
It's bubblegum.
if I remember.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Yeah. You notice kind of a rounded face, the natural kind of pointy ears that elves have, longer hair, flows about halfway down his back. And
Is it actually like hair-like, or is it like meant to resemble hair, but clearly not a hair-like material?
yes. It is hair-like.
Sorry, not trying to hijack, just trying to get a clear
You're
image in my
good.
head.
You're good. Yeah, it is like genuinely hair-like. And you notice for a second, these strands kind of come forth from the crevices of the joints, and suddenly he is clothed. I have yet to design a proper outfit for the man. I'd have to figure that out.
It's just a G-string.
Standard rated, it's fine.
Yeah.
He's not fully naked.
And I think that just about covers it, other than actually getting an outfit put together.
And,
So it doesn't cover it, is what you're saying.
And Aeon, your sensors are telling you this blizzard that you've awoken into is bad, and you're going to have to find shelter soon.
Okay.
And you know of one place nearby.
All right.
Canada.
So My character glances around for a moment and, without skipping a beat, starts to speak. Blizzard intensity rising, rerouting to nearest safe house, and then he begins to walk.
Does the cold even bother him? He's been laying out here in the snow.
Well, yeah. Uh, although I like the sound of safe house.
I've never had any trouble following random strangers before. And Buzz is gonna start following, and he's gonna look back over there and like, oh, I want to talk to you more about this later. I need to think because I'm not even sure why I'm out here yet.
I realized I was muted. My bad. Yeah, follow.
Follow the creepy robot.
Not the first
The
creepy
creepy,
robot
the
I followed
creepy,
around.
oddly humanoid-looking robot.
Yeah, there's that too.
I'm gonna. Can I have Bud like leave markings with a stick in the snow that point out for Bloodsport where we're going?
Oh, Bloodsport's following. He's
Okay,
with
good,
he's
good.
with y'all.
Then he can just see me doodling in the snow and go, "Oh wait, you're here. Good."
So you follow Aeon and you see hidden into the side of the mountain is a set of double steel doors. Don't think like medieval doors, think like military airplane hangar doors. And as Aeon approaches, a rock slides from its part on the wall, and there is a number pad and a hand scanner.
What's on the notebook?
Oh no, number pad,
Number pad.
like a little keypad, like to open the door.
Oh.
Well, I thought it was like a
Oh.
hand scanner. I was just waiting for the bot to do it.
Well, there's a hand scanner and there's a number pad.
Oh,
Um.
Oh
Well.
boy.
Do you happen to know the code? Speaking to the mysterious robot.
I figured. Uh, do I, Justin?
Guests use the number pad.
Okay.
Employees and other things have their DNA biometrically registered to the hand scanner.
Got it. Walk up, place my hand on the hand scanner, and enter in the code.
Okay, so you go in. Um, and as soon as y'all are in, you feel the temperature increase. Like, this is climate controlled. Like, climate controlled environment. Plus, not in the cutting wind that's trying to take every bit of heat from your bones. But then you hear, intruder alert, intruder alert. And two figures, or two holograms of figures appear.
Hi. Who are
This
you?
is new.
I assume you're posting images of this?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Monica and Helix.
Getting flashbacks of other bad Monicas.
And you hear the sounds, as you see the one with the pink hair quickly assess all of you. You hear what sounds like machines deactivating. But there's still like two of these mechanical towers that are pointed toward y'all and still active. Oh, hello, Aeon 3. I see you've returned to us. You see the other one kind of just float around. Who needs him? He's just a prototype anyway. Real waste of effort. Well, regardless, he is acting director of Project Aeon as of this point, so we do have to show some respect, Helix. Sorry, I haven't formally introduced myself. I'm Monica, your combat subroutine for the facility. Please stay within your designated boundaries and we'll get along just fine. Director, these people do not have access to be in the facility. Would you like us to grant them access?
Yes.
Temporary guest access granted. Helix, fill out the paperwork. Yeah, it's all about paperwork with you. And you see them both dissipate. You hear her voice over the intercom. You should know, until weather conditions let up, those doors will remain locked. Sorry about the inconvenience.
Great.
In the meantime, please enjoy all that Aeon Industries Silver Facility has to offer.
Thank you.
We're gonna get murdered.
Would we recognize the name of the company at all?
No.
Okay.
Are there any
This,
logos or anything?
you do see one logo, that is basically the best way to describe it is if you tried to take the letter N and turn it into the combination of an A and a P.
I can kind of see it.
Okay.
Nothing we'll recognize. Well, it looks like we found a place to stay for the night. Thanks to our new friend here. What do you call yourself? The same thing that they call you?
I am designation Aeon 03.
Well, Aeon, nice to meet you.
And also, director?
I do not fully understand. I do not remember.
Helix pops up. He's like, oh, right. Probably should have clarified. You're only in charge here because every other person is missing from the directory or dead.
I guess the food went bad.
Hmm.
Sounds like we got a mystery on foot.
Zoinks. Um, well, maybe we can find out more while we stay. Guess we don't really have much of a choice.
Until this storm passes.
And we could always try the door, but I don't think it would be to our benefit. Besides, it seems kind of roomy in here.
Besides, stuff like this is what keeps the hope alive.
Uh,
Call back.
Ba-dum-ts.
Feel free to enjoy the facility. You can ask me or Mon if you have any questions. Enjoy the ride. Don't touch the guns.
cool.
Well, now that he said it,
Yeah. Do you know who you're talking to?
I do. That's why the bullets are kept separate
Dang it.
Aww.
and are highly
Batteries told separately.
experimental.
so you're saying they're here.
Possibly, maybe.
Well, enough of me.
You don't know how long these AI have been left alone.
So, Aeon is going to turn to the rest of the party and go, firstly, introductions. Who? And then kind of point around to the rest of the group.
Bud's gonna stand up and go, well, hey, I'm Bud. Nice to meet you, Elon. And I'm the friendly monk of the group.
I'm Leylia, and this is my husband, Ball. Um, he's the general of a pretty big army. I don't know, we're doing stuff. Recruiting.
And champion of the Labyrinth games and a few other large competitions.
Yes, yes, dear, you have a very big dick. Thank you.
By the way, just a little mental note for you.
Hmm.
Hungering Wrath is wigging the fuck out in this
What?
place.
Oh no.
Ooh.
As in good, like he wants to go eat it, or bad, like get the fuck out of here.
As in, there's so much going on here, he doesn't know what the hell to do.
That's great.
General panic. Great.
Ball, you
Like
can
me
you
whenever I
can
get to a buffet and I don't know where to start.
you can feel like that sensation hit me, and you could tell I'm no longer focused on the conversation at hand. You kind of know what's up.
Well, that's a fun little wrench
I
that we might have to deal with.
was wondering when something like that might happen again.
Morgan, Bowtie, are y'all gonna introduce your characters to Aeon?
I think Bowtie's asleep, so just assume he
Oh,
is.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, we'll remember this bow tie.
Lafana just looks at him, just walks back toward the door, just kind of slumps down against the wall, just waiting for the storm to pass.
Well, that's as Fauna. She's in a bit of a. We had a bit of a tussle before. We found you. Nothing too big.
I see. The pleasure is mine. I reckon we're gonna start taking a look around.
Well, actually, with y'all starting to explore is where we're going to end it for tonight.
Ah, of course.
Yeah, leave the
All
good
right.
things.
Because it will key right in next to my next set of schemes.
You and your
Beautifully.
schemes.
You can say you're bullshit.